Hi, and welcome to Industry Insights, live from the Heckerling Conference. My name is David Lennox, and I'm the Associate Legal Editor of Trust and Estates Magazine. Joining me today is Ray Radigan. He's the Managing Director at the Private Client Reserve of U.S. Bank.
That's right.
Welcome, Ray.
Thanks, Dave.
Ray, how has the trust experience evolved?
You know, it's interesting. I've been in this business about 30 years, and I've seen a complete evolution of the trust experience being initially very negative. Today, it's very positive. And the reason is 30 years ago, when somebody set up a trust, typically they would not tell their children, for example, why the trust was created. So there was an immediate sense of resentment. Then let's say a bank is named as trustee. So then there's a further resentment that, wow, it's not even my money, but I have to go hat in hand every time I go to the bank. So there's no communication right off the bat. Then nobody had the power to remove the trustee, typically. The investment performance many times was lackluster. There was not a lot of active communication between the trustee and the beneficiaries. So all that added up to a very, very negative experience. Compare that to today. Today, there's a lot more communication as to why the trust is being created. It's being created as a means of protecting assets down the road, instilling certain values, and having this conversation with the beneficiaries. As that's going on, the beneficiaries themselves many times are getting involved in the trust. They might be co-fiduciaries, they might have the power to invest the trust, and if a bank is named as trustee, and I work at a bank, and we've learned our lesson as an industry, in the sense there's a lot more proactive communication. We get the children involved, we talk about strategy as to why the trust is being invested in a certain way, and all this is a very positive thing. And I would also add that there's a lot more flexibility today in trust instruments. You have people who have the power to remove the trustee, you maybe have the power to amend the trust if it changes down the road. So all of this, and the trusts are structured, from my vantage point, a lot more where there's incentives for the beneficiaries. You know, long ago, there was the incentive to be the trust baby and not work at all. Well, that's changed. I think today we're seeing a situation where, you know, kids they're encouraged to go to school, they're encouraged to get a job, they're encouraged to do charitable work. So all of this has led what used to be a very negative experience to a very, very positive experience.
Thanks so much for your insight.
Okay, you're welcome.
For more information, visit wealthmanagement.com.